Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from Minneapolis. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's when the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Let's go.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
Now here's Aaron Jones. Give him 14 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. It's second down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. it'll be third down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hopkinson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
Throwing again is McCarthy. The reception for Rondale Moore. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run it here with Jones. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
On second down, here's McCarthy. And he's in! J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
Will Riker is lining up for the extra point.
Riker's good with the extra point. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. He kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's Williams to begin with. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And no chance returning to go. That one good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He's got it at about the 8. He will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And the Vikings first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it, and he'll punch forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short gain.
Jones. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And this will not help the cause. He's going backward. Tackled back at the 8.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's Williams. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Williams sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. And they are facing a 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. That helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. To throw, it's McCarthy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Hit as he threw it. Pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. To throw is McCarthy. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Gordon. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INTs. Can't tie the game or even take the lead. Off play action. Here's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
14 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders. especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And the Vikings are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 1-yard.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and goal, Chicago.
To throw is Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
To the goal line and in. Luther Burden. Touchdown Bears. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And that is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here at the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Minnesota.
It's a gain of 11.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And 10.
Up the middle, here's Jones. Inside the 35. 20. 15. And it's a touchdown-saving tackle as he got this down inside the 5-yard line.
And the Vikings.
A big play for Minnesota. The gain is 64.
4-yard line.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Mason. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
Let's go.
Here's McCarthy. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet. We see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet. And as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup. And he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
That is caught. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. His 4th TD grab of the season. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings will move up to a 14-7 lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate that it wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw downfield caught by Burton. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. First and goal as they convert on third down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's go.
That is caught by the tight end. Cole Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. On is Santos for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him. And as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked. And the defense is able to get home.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That's gonna be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll go play action here with Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team gets possession of the football.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward to the 34. A pickup of 9. 2nd and inches.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Again, it's Jones. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Back at the 31-yard line.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. That one on target to Moore. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Hawkinson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play for Minnesota. 41 yards.
That's another Vikings 1st down.
This is Jones. And a nice bring up second down.
4 yards.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Let's go.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Record out now following the touchdown. As he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, we're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Andrew Van Ginkel. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. This one taken in by Odunze. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. To the outside. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his big tight end. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Santos, good on the extra points. And the Bears will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. His pass deflected and caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Vikings first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
So a smart decision on the defensive side to use the challenge here. This winds up as an incomplete pass. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears are going to get the football at their own 23.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game. Like, these receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 3.
What a run by Swift. 35 yards.
First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Moore going in motion. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Williams. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. And no chance to turn and go. That's one good for just a couple. From the 25, here's second down and 7. Throwing again, Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. Bears are going to have first and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Luther Burton, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Give up the middle with Swift. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
They'll try and throw, and here's Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Velus Jones. Touchdown, Bears. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears go up by 7. 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. That was caught downfield by Obunze. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. A gain of 26 yards.
On the give, here's Swift. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. Into space. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Vikings 21.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, down inside the the 25-yard line.
25 yards on the play.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Here comes second down.
Loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 24-yard line.
To throw is McCarthy. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Melton. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. On the ground, it's Swift. Not much there. Maybe a yard. So fresh out of 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. They'll go again with Swift. And not much there. Quick defense. Held to no gain. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. This is first and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Jones. Open space to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's first down. Mason. And that'll be a pickup of
3. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the Bears' 24-yard line.
They face second down and 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. There's Jefferson.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. Now on 2nd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go. 70 Lion. 70 Lion. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot.